This is one of the latest devices from UMIDIGI. It is the UMIDIGI G9X. I've always loved UMIDIGI devices because of their stable performance, and they love to do things a little differently from other brands. For example, this G9X only cost about 130,000 naira, but it has 4GB of RAM, expandable by another 4GB. Most of the popular phones around us with 4GB of RAM cost more than 200,000 naira, and we know that with sufficient RAM space comes stable performance. The UMIDIGI G9X features an IPS display, typical for budget phones, with a 90Hz refresh rate. It has a 13-megapixel main camera and a 5-megapixel selfie sensor. The battery capacity is 5000 mAh. The Android version is 14 Go edition. The processor is the Unisoc SC9863A1. In this video, I will talk about all the features of this UMIDIGI G9X, mentioning all its strengths and areas where UMIDIGI needs to work on. If this is your first time of watching my videos, welcome. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, or at least you are following me, and like this video as well. This is the packaging box for the device. There's a bumper case included in the package, along with a black charger, a Type-C cable, and a SIM removal pin. This particular design is so familiar, but it doesn't look less elegant. There is this ring LED flashlight at the back, which is really bright in the dark, followed by the UMIDIGI logo at the bottom. There are two microphones on this device, and the 3.5mm audio jack is located at the top of the phone. The power button here serves as the fingerprint scanner, and it responds fast in unlocking the phone. Just like every other regular phone, the SIM slot supports two SIM cards and a memory card. This design is very nice considering that it's a budget phone, and it also fits very well in your hand, giving it a nice grip. The display is one aspect of this phone that I appreciate. I already mentioned earlier that this is an IPS screen, nothing fancy, but the quality is commendable. For starters, it is wider than the screen of most phones, so it will be very suitable for reading articles online. The color accuracy of the display is so amazing, making it convenient for watching movies. It has bezels around the screen, which is quite large, but at least better than most phones. Some recent phones have a dynamic bar or a dynamic port that displays charging animation when a charger is plugged in. This phone does not have that, but the charging animation here is almost as cool as the dynamic bar. So here is my opinion on this display. IPS screen will always be IPS screen, but with a bit of enhancement to the display, like with what they did here, it does improve user experience. So this display is good. The camera does not support many modes, but the video mode does record a maximum of 1080 pixel resolution at 30 frames per second. The quality of the video is standard, especially in an open location with enough natural light. The main camera photo mode with the 13 megapixel sensor also gives its best outdoors. The best images came from a close-range portrait shot. Using the aperture adjustment bar on the camera interface in the portrait mode, you get some nice shots with very good blurred background. This also applies to the front-facing camera. The best pictures come from a close-range shot in a very bright environment. This camera doesn't work well with shaky hands, so when taking a picture, you must maintain a steady hand. Unlike the main camera, the front camera does not record 1080 pixel resolution videos. You only get 720 pixel at 30 frames per second. Just like all the other camera modes, you get the best quality outdoors. To be honest, camera is not one of the strengths of this phone. I think the reason is because of the price of the phone. Though that does not mean that this camera is not useful. There are a handful of other things you can do with it. The UMIDIGI G9X supports lift to wake and double screen tap to wake. It also supports multiple user accounts, and each user can install their own apps on their account and choose their own preferred settings on their account. As for the processor, it doesn't offer much, but at least you can play some high graphic games with low in-game data in a low graphics settings without having issues. Of course, you might have some lagging, but it is minimal. I have spent almost 100% of the battery playing one small high graphic game, and I noticed that the phone did not overheat. One of the things I think UMIDIGI should have worked on is the 10-watt charging capacity of the G9X. Most of their phones support 18-watt charging and more, so I don't know why they decided to go for 10 watts on this device. I don't have any problem with this battery because it is fairly strong. I have reviewed a few UMIDIGI devices in the past and their batteries are very okay. Some persons that I encouraged to buy UMIDIGI phones in the past, they later reached out to me to confirm the strength of their batteries. I think this UMIDIGI G9X will make a perfect gift for someone in need of a basic mobile phone, and it still won't be a bad idea for a backup phone for storing important contacts. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. This video will take you to the full review of the UMIDIGI Note 100A, a more superior device to this G9X. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you soon.